Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Kidon hadu kanda hajar sanspa arhu prangut kibayo yu Khñiang jingpang Hiv-Aids hapo gejala Meghalaya. Kentup hajar lai spa asan pongut hapo East Gentle Hills District, bat lai hajar tamgut ha West Gentle Hills District. Ya kani lapan pau ha gejing rakhe ke World AIDS Day ha East Gentle Hills District. Ban pen I gejing kershan ni kibriu kiba im bat syakta ha Khñiang jingpang HIV, bat ban ken mau ikitu kibala du no ela gejong gejing im na gejingpang AIDS. Ya kanil sengi la rakhet da Commitment Through Community Social Welfare Association TICC Khliariat lingba ka jingkershan ke Meghalaya AIDS Control Society Shillong ha Khliariat West Community Hall ha ka South Tarik Nopra halor ka phang take the right path u Aditya Verma Subdivisional Officer Khliariat kumukongsan ha ka jingkran ulaong ka World AIDS Day ka de sengi ka bakongsan ban punsngut ho ikipat ba halor ka jingpang HIV AIDS namar man la ubrio udan ka hok ban yo e jing sumar ka bapaka ka jing hikai jing kershan klam dale shiliang khmat ban pendu jat e jing jale jong ne jing pang u verma ulo kentui no shibenta ban hikai ki pat ba bekim de ban kentat ne iben ne nyo ben ye ki brio ki ba imringkat bar uni u jing pang hagane si la yo ru e jing pen bernya balapen I da ki khot ka self help group jong ka latram bai ka jing kran extempore speech balai shimenta da ki asha bat ki we
pregnancy. You like use usmat pun kon untuk 100% dari 98%. Kata nuan daman kondom ueda hati so benda. We tak nak like pun kon HIV, STI, ka HIV, STI pun kon baka hepatitis. Ini cek jut you like nau kondom. Kecul uni kondom poro ibu ni you use daun jo asin. You can use have cho use bila have pat ye yaki expired date yoku. Kumjula any condom oro ibru they can use u bona no pathagi u hadana no pathagi u you condom you bi mana kat slap do you be iki wa kabi halang bai mo da roi ede bes khap sasai do you ada kunga dengan request you bi ya khana pating mana they use siang ha bo hakim plastik tak ki no pot dustbin yo kilai yo thang ni se mana no pathar bigi teman ka jing yo sarom ya I walai dinti ya kiwi ki he ni hanyu man le iwa mentip ka onge o ka balun ne kan bayar ko CD there dini kiteni wala ong gila tuman ju san minute mo yo glam they use a condom everywhere you can carry it pila apply yo condom ka chwa pilai namar ba don't ke habit mo ke habit jongi em ke habit jongi ko miu yang aduk ku sayung deh cece ibru dalai ki dalai ki imo katai surat nowadays they have two types of condoms female condoms and male condoms mostly we use male condom kan so ha carry it in your bag atau apa sejam buat kia tapi buat pakai yang ni kalau kau sayung siang ni baiklah, berserah, yang tahan baik. Ulangnya okey jangan advice orang use a condom. Iki mana kau sayur? Kau sayur video ni. Mereka kerja, tak kanui tak sangka tu mah. Api ni masih ada nak bahagia cakap lagi sangka semua. Dan welcome protection. That's all. Thank you.
So the first thing is basically understanding the message behind the theme according to me. That is that recognize that every individual has the right to access good health care, quality health care, education and support without discrimination. As one of our speakers was telling us about that saddening event, that as soon as they got to know that the body has HIV, even the family members, due to the certain stigmatization or something, they did not prefer touching the body. I mean, if they are the family members and even they are not aware, then this situation will not boil down to a good scenario that we are hoping to complete in our mind. For this to translate, even the family members should know that no, HIV will not spread through this kind of contact. Some other kind of things have to be done for the spread of HIV disease, but not this, not just the physical contact. Then secondly, we have to advocate for the removal of barriers like stigmas that we talked about and misinformation and systemic neglect against the people, PLHIVs. Then thirdly, we have to create an enabling environment where the people do not fear stigma. They come themselves to approach the medical teams and district administration for help. Right now, the scenario in our district, as the former speakers have already told, and I would like to share the data set with you as well. And it is global prevalence rate is around 0.6%, and national prevalence, as you also told about that day, is around 0.25%. But in our district, it is soaring high to 2.6 to 2.5%, which is really high, and it is a hotspot district for this HIV spreading. And that we need, as a district, we need to certainly have this key point in our mind that this is a priority. Then, the situation, as we told in our district, as compared to the 95 strategy, we in our district we have 104, 74 and 95 respectively. And as you all know, 95 means that first 95 their screening is being done. The next 95% is the target that their therapy, their ARTs are being done regularly. So in this aspect, 74% we are there right now, and our testings are very high. That leads to a percentage of 104%. Then key dimensions that are linked to HIV and AIDS. Firstly is the drug abuse and inject sharing, along with many other dimensions. I'm not ranking it first because it contributes the highest. It is one of the major contribution which is responsible for HIV transmission, and this sharing of needles and this setup leads. It's more than a disease in our society. It's a double-edged sword. First of all, it directly caters to the problem of drug abuse and HIV spread, and thirdly, we are losing so much upon the opportunity cost of our youth. If youth is indulged and sick, then we cannot progress as a society. So we need to take every person, so that no individual feels left behind, and everybody is in the mainstream, everybody is healthy and is achieving, and we are able to reap and harness our demographic dividend. That is the power of youth in Meghalaya as well as India. Then the next very important factor is the vulnerability of sex workers, as the prominent speakers that formerly spoke about, very beautifully spoke about that. We need to declare a battle against stigma and discrimination, and that's what our medical health professionals are continuously striving to achieve. And I'm very much hopeful and very much confident about them that they are doing their best jobs. And we are, as a supportful district administration, we are ready to support them at any cost because of their such pure objectives to bring people out of their misery and out of their sickness in a better health. That is a very noble cause. Along with this, I would like to share some steps that are taken in East Jayanti district to combat AIDS. So firstly, starting with that now every PHC, the 6 PHCs in our district have the FIICTs, that is the integrated counseling and testing centers in each of the PHCs are present right now. And then there are 2 link ART centers, that is the Clarion with hospitals and the Sutna CHC, that are catering to this job. And then there is further ideation on this demand as well to create more ART centers in the district to support and to cater as much population as we want to cater. Because as mentioned in the former speeches, there are around 2,500 individuals who are having HIV, but their treatment is not very much active and not up to the mark. So we need to cater to them as well. Then to better coordinate AIDS-related and AIDS combating, HIV spreading awareness activities, we as district administration, we are hoping to conduct regular review meetings with the ACS and other relevant stakeholders, so that we can identify and we can solve the problem at the correct nodal point. The call to action, that is the take the right path, the theme of the day, is prioritizing the health and well-being of the vulnerable groups aforementioned and addressing the root cause of the stigma and discrimination associated. how the disease is really spread needs to be catered, and what is going on in the minds of people. Why are they perceiving it like that? It's not much different than COVID. I mean, not related to a disease, but the stigma part. Stigma is like, for example, the vaccine hesitancy. When the vaccine was going to come, and still there is a lot of vaccine hesitancy. Similar type of stigma exists in AIDS also, and that stigma is also a disease. So we need to aware the people, we need to organize groups, community awareness programs, and that will penetrate the minds of the masses so that they can be educated. And then with a warmth and full of heart, we can treat each other. And that's what our good society will be like.